The food, so delicious. I'm not going to say anything bad about it. I loved it. I absolutely loved it, and I can't wait to go back and taste the food again. That's like the top of the list, like reasons to go back to Indonesia. Yeah, I want to see some people and see some sights, but food, no, it's all up there. But the food was just absolutely phenomenal. They had this dish called nasi goreng. It's fried rice. Literally, that's kind of all it is. But they put in all this stuff in it. Sometimes chicken. Sometimes I don't even know. They just, every nasi goreng, every fried rice little station on the street was different, and they had different stuff in, and you just loved it no matter what. And it was just great. I also loved they did really well with the calamari, fried calamari. They had a great sauce. I don't know what to call it. I almost want to like equate it to like a sweet and sour, but I don't think I can. But anyway, it was great, and it kind of tasted like that. So that kind of texture or taste to it. I did eat dog, and I'm a dog lover myself. I owned a dog while I was on the mission. Not owned a dog in the mission, but at home here in the States, I had a dog. And, oh gosh, it was so good. Oh my gosh. It was so spicy. Your digestive system was just, boom, thrashed, because it was just, you'd have the next several mornings was not fun. But no, the dog was so delicious. What else? They had some really good North Sumatran foods from Medan. It kind of mixed with some Indian style spices and flavors. The flavor, that's right, that gets me going here. It's the flavor. The flavor, it was just so far-reaching in all aspects. You'd have sweets, you'd have spicy, salty, just anything you could think of. It was so diverse and so flavored. And I remember talking to people, to Indonesians, and they'd eat, American food. They're like, this is so bland. And after eating it in Indonesia for so long, I wouldn't call our food bland, but I would say their food is extremely flavorful, and foods that my palate hadn't even ever tasted or experienced before. But yeah, it's definitely a learning curve, an experience, or like a getting used to period. I was like getting used to it for 2 years. I don't know if I ever really got used to it, but the food there was just so delicious. And everything revolved around food. It seemed there. I guess it revolved everywhere. People revolve around their food, but they were just so proud about their food, and they did such a good job preparing it and helping us foreigners, as well as our companions who were Indonesians themselves, just experience the food, truly experience it. And they loved sharing. And that I just really loved that about their culture, and I think just about everything's fried. I don't know if there's a non-fried thing in Indonesia, but it's great. I had cobra once. I bought a cobra for like $14 in a burlap sack, and I was at a member's house, and she helped me. I helped cut the head off. I think I only did one cut, and then she finished it off for me. Drank the blood, ate the bladder, because I guess that's healthy or something. I don't know. I trusted her. And then she cut the snake up while the head was still moving and biting. We threw that just in the garbage can in the house. And she prepared a really good sauce for it. And it just tastes kind of like a little bit chewy chicken. A lot of bones. You got to be careful. All the rib bones, I guess, that are in a snake. But they just loved sharing, and they loved seeing us experience the food for the first time. And I just remember they'd give me a plate, and then everyone would like silently be watching, like out of the corner of their eyes. And it was just, it was just so fun, and it was just so great to experience that with them, and be able to have that in my life. And I loved experience the food there in Indonesia.